that boom feels like a little much. You win every time.
Dominant force.
Well, then maybe winning should feel like less of an
Every
event.
time feels like the first time. Boom!
Yo, y'all up for some doubles?
Hey, yo, Lila, no, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that?
Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do. Boom!
Oh, I told you I was bad at this game. Now I'm starting to live up to it. All right.
I don't act like that.
It's because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, really?
Not yet, but apparently it's fate. But who am I to argue with fate?
Oh, come on, man.
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Oh, Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Next time.
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you lose?
Then we don't.
Text me after your game.
So when's the wedding?
You was just scared to say so. Ellie.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of college basketball presented by 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
And one great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
Now here's West. Pass to Miller. Starks. 6 to shoot. Here's James. Rebounded by Montgomery. Here's Texas Tech now. Here's Livingston. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
Pass to Starks for 3. Thompson grabs the board. Down low. Junior takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, when he's effective on the inside, Junior can give opponents a lot of problems. It also spreads the defense and opens up the perimeter for them.
You guys, the Orange also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926. That might be when the school fell in love with the hardwood. They've had plenty of runner-up finishes and semifinal exits in their storied history.
And it's Miller missing. Livingston outside. Junior defended by Miller. Back to Livingston. To the middle. Junior again.
High IQ basketball from Livingston. Finding the open Red Raider. Smart there to give it up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Miller with it. Now guarded by Junior. Miller. It's tipped. Well, it's easy to say which was the most successful season for the Red Raiders. 1996, they were a force for the majority of that season.
That team went an incredible 30-2 overall before falling in the round of 16. The Red Raiders went undefeated in their conference that year. That season helped spur them to move to a bigger conference with tougher competition.
Syracuse calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Outside Miller. Pass to James. It's stolen by Thompson. Junior with it. That ball. Great assist by Livingston.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Livingston. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. And there it is for him.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Pass to James. Wolf. To end the drought. And again, it's the Orange missing. And here's Junior. He's got 10. And he comes up with the deuce.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence. You know, the Red Raiders have had just a few drafted players over the years, not really a hotbed for NBA players historically coming out of that program. But in recent years, that's starting to change.
Timeout called. The Orange. And guys, the Red Raiders had players taken in the first round in 2018 and in 2019.
Zaire Smith and Jarrett Culver were the selections, respectively. They're two of only 3 total first-round picks from Texas Tech. The program is improving, and you can expect more NBA-level players to come through Lubbock in the future.
Syracuse, no good that time either. Here's Texas Tech now. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7, and he's made 7.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Nelson. Outside Miller. Dean. He's covered by Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nelson. Poked away. On the wing, Junior. Inside. Here's Montgomery. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of the game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate. But you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college, and a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Dean on the wing. He's covered by Mills. Pass to Nelson. Sanders. Back to Nelson. Can they get it? Texas Tech with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And there are a lot of great college hoops programs in Texas. Texas Tech wants to be atop them all. The school is hoping to carve out their own spot as the basketball program in the Lone Star State.
And good on the second, so he makes both. And there are so many great athletes in every sport from the state of Texas, so that should be an attainable goal for the Red Raiders.
You know, Texas is one of the largest states in the country and has one of the biggest sports budgets in the nation. The schools are really good. All of them are good in multiple sports, but there's no dominant force when it comes to basketball. The Red Raiders are hoping they can fill that void.
Nelson, no good. Junior, Sanders defending, and the dunk by Junior.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Now here's Nelson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Dennis. Back to Dean. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, when Dean feels that contact, he increases his focus and effort, gets more physical, and is able to get the finish.
Outside, Mills. Here's Nixon. Mills. On the wing, Junior. Pass to Barry. Here's Junior. Sanders defending. Here's Mills. Shot clock at 6.
You know, the Red Raiders have had a number of outstanding seasons, and yet the highest tournament seed they've gotten has been as a 3, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they had perhaps been higher at some point.
And Texas Tech is in a tough conference. Hard to amass a pristine record when you go up against top teams. Still, I imagine it's a goal for the school to get a 1 seed in the near future.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Orange making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Now Miller. Pass to Wolf. Now here's West. To the paint.
You know, if you're going to be good, consistently good, your lifeline is recruiting in the college game, and the Red Raiders have done a fantastic job recruiting. Really, it's one of the best runs for the school ever.
Getting NBA-ready talent goes a long way in building a program. Red Raiders also landed All-Americans for the first time recently. This staff... Hey! Oh, man! Goodness, young fella. And that's a good glimpse of Kai's tremendous court vision. Sees the open man and gets it to him before the D has a chance to react.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the orange.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nothing has come easily for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Outside Miller. Pass to Wolf. West with it. 6 on the shot clock. Junior with it. Miller covering. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he lays it up and off the pretty assist.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
A challenging stretch for Syracuse here. They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Starks. He's guarded by Neely. Pass to Miller. Now West. Outside Miller. Wolf. Outside Miller. Now here's West. He's covered by Thompson. This time for 3. Neely pulls it in.
Been a pretty good run recently for the Red Raiders. A lot of success. Runners-up in 2019 and also had a deep tournament run in 2018.
The high post shot. They grab their own miss. Starks. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And in both of those tournament finishes, the Red Raiders would lose to the eventual national champion.
It shows you the type of quality of teams that Texas Tech got knocked out by. Without a doubt, the Red Raiders have been dangerous in the tournament. They're getting close to claiming a title for themselves.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Miller. Dean outside. Back to Miller. Nelson down low. Second shot opportunity, and it doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Junior.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Montgomery, defended by Miller. Nixon, good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
On the wing, Mills. Junior. And James pulls it down. As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program at Syracuse.
On the wing, Junior. Pass to Nixon. Mills. Here's Junior. In it goes. He's got the hot hand. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Has been smooth sailing for Junior on offense, working hard to prove his big league potential is more than potential. It's a reality.
Back to Miller. Pass to Starks. Dean with the ball. Up top, Miller. Nelson. 5 on the clock. Back to Miller. Here's Dean. Jacks up the 3. Rebounded by Montgomery. the wing, Junior. He's guarded by Nelson. Back to Junior. The second chance effort, rejected by Dean.
How about the work ethic of Dean on defense? Runs himself ragged going after that shot and manages to get the block on the way. And you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
At the line.
And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue chip prospect.
He's off on the second. To the wing, right side. Thompson outside. Livingston, he's guarded by West. Back to Livingston. Now Junior. To the middle. From about 16. And he connects with the jumper.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson. Not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
Here's Miller. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots coming up. It's going to go on Miller. And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
You know, the coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. You look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Miller with it. Outside, West. Back to Miller. Pass to West. Three-pointer. Texas Tech with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Hey, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and the skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
Livingston outside. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Neely with it. Here's Montgomery. Kicks it out to Junior. Texas Tech again missing. And the Orange with possession here. They trail by 16. Outside, West. Starks with it. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Right side, Neely. Back to Junior. Stolen by Miller. Now Now here's West. So no problem for Texas Tech as they get the win.
A double-digit margin, and no question that Junior had his fingerprints all over this victory.
Quite the show, continuing to live up to the ever-growing hype. He looked extremely focused throughout and, as you said, made his mark.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
It's a good win, Junior.
All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. You play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own that, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
What coach have to say?
Nothing really. He likes where we're at.
Keep those numbers up in your draft position, go be sitting pretty too, all right?
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better as a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son.
Good to see you, dude.
Respect. Thanks, man. Look, your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you with everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents. You gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.